Hello all. Today my lower back is hurting, and so I thought I'd share this practice with you. Very often when your back is talking to you, yeah, brrr, hi kitten, is just tune into what what your body is trying to tell you. Yeah, sometimes it's a message about taking on things that aren't yours, like worrying unnecessarily about other folks, like situations that are outside of your control. Sometimes it's like, oh, I can't take this anymore, right? That just like, oh, this is like back-breaking work or situation or what have you. And just pay attention, like, what is it? Or it could just be that you need to change the position you're sleeping in your bed, right? So like, it doesn't always have to be like a deep, profound meaning. But I know for me, my body is my connection to my intuition, and so it's not accidental. Like when my feet hurt, it's because they're like, well, you need to be dancing. Go dance, and they immediately feel better when I'm dancing. So it's really, really interesting. So just, take note when your body is speaking to you. And one of the languages is pain or soreness, or stiffness, right? What is your body telling you? And it could just be as simple as like, move this part, please. You've been spending a lot of time sitting, move this part. So this is for the lower back. And first thing I'm going to do is breathe. Longer exhale than inhale. And with my breath, I'm really feeling all the way down into the rib cage, all the way down into the bottoms of my lungs. Like, get all those lovely pockets, right? Alveoli or whatever they're called. Like, and I'm softening my knees. And I'm just lengthening my lower back, letting that tailbone drop. And I do that by shortening, contracting. You can think of it as like swaying your pelvis forward, right? So this muscle here will shorten so that this can lengthen. Yeah? Almost as if you've got a weight, like a plum weight hanging from the base of your spine that's pulling, lengthening the spine, opening up that lower back. And then while you're down here, knees are soft, doing a little hip or pelvic circle. And, depending on like how sore you are, do what feels good but isn't super, super painful, right? It's really just about feeling into where is that edge for your body, what feels good. So you can play around with this, like feet together, feet apart. It's going to have a different feeling. Going back to that, just that pelvic, like almost like a little teeny weeny abdominal crunch so that we're lengthening in the back, and feel that softness. There's actually a little, this is, oh my gosh, this is like a North African move where it's just like a little pelvic drop, 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 drop. Yeah. Good. And again, I'm just feeling in what feels good, what feels like a stretch. It feels good for me to lengthen that lower back, contract in the front, and maybe tip my hips down one side or the other to lengthen along the muscles of my spine. Do what feels good. I'm going to break it out now into a circle. Again, I'm just feeling into what feels good for my body. A little circle here, a little circle here. I've got 1 foot flat, 1 foot ball of my foot. I'm doing that same pelvic circle, but this gives it like this takes my hips and angles them like this, right? So now, instead of doing the circle here in this plane, boop, now I'm doing it in this plane. And this is what we want to do. This whole area we tend to lock down in general. So just very, very ancient moves, right? My left foot flat, ball of my foot, and I'm just doing that same circle and exploring how it feels when my hip, when one of my hips is higher than the other. Right? That's all that this is. Shake it out. Let the arms move. And when in doubt, shimmy, right? Just let it shake it out. From my heart to yours, I love you. Take what you need and pass it on.